Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, how are you? Hi, Powerful Destiny, how are you? Hi, Renata. Hi, Ivanka, how are you? Hi, Sil, how are you? Hi, Arjo, how are you? Hi, Randy. Hi, Anna. That's okay, I'm glad you're here. I can't stay on long. I have to make this a very, very quick reading. Hi, Nick. Um, Hello, I'm well, thank you. Hi, Holly. My new year has been good, busy. I can't stay on super long because I do have some sessions right at 3:30, but I wanted to pop on and see how you guys are doing. Hi, Peter. Good afternoon. I'm dying to know what's the vibe today with this astrology because I think the energy is quite heavy and emotional. So I'm looking for some feedback. How are you? This week I will try to do some lives. Yes, probably. I'm hoping tomorrow. We'll see. Hi, Tia. How are you? You been out of balance? You're in love with your Cancer man. Well, that's wonderful. Love is a beautiful thing, right? A Kelly Lorraine quickie is always satisfying. I hope so. I hope so. Hi, Steph. You're doing paperwork? Aw, nice to see you. The feeling is heavy, Melissa? Yeah. No idea why, but you could sleep 10 to 12 hours? Yeah. Oh, I was very tired last night. Like I was emotionally tired last night. Any of you feel like the emotions running high? I mean, we do have this Mars-Pluto conjunction. We've got these aspects with Pluto that are just like, whew, like transformation city, like everything is changing and it's a little scary, but it can also be exciting. Hi, Nicholas. How are things in Sweden today? You're awaiting your surgery coming. I'm sending you lots of love. The weather? Now, we have beautiful sunshine today, but holy, did we get a lot of snow. Were you put on earth to be loved? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now we know what Scorpios go through, is what Nick said. Amazing, amazing stuff. Happy for you. You've been in the house due to ice storms. I hope everybody's okay. I know it's been interesting. That's the word, right? You're welcome, Anna. Emotions are at the surface. Yeah, a lot. Oh, you too, Michelle, you're feeling emotional. Everybody's saying they're feeling emotional. So we're not alone in this. I felt it this morning. I felt a little bit of that sadness, or that emotion coming to the surface. In Denmark, you're getting a lot of snow right now. Make sure you stay safe, Ann Met. Yeah. Yeah, you're tired. You're exhausted. Anna Maria, for sure. Well, let's get into it. Give me your word of the day. Let's pull some cards really quickly before I go. Like I said, I've got just maybe 15 minutes if. Yeah, Steph just said sending love to everybody who's impacted by the storm. Hi, Meredith. How are you? So what's the word of the day? You had a foot of snow in Pennsylvania. We got a ton of snow, but luckily where I am, everything's okay. Beautiful sunshine. They shut all the schools down today. So you feel better today? Yeah, but there's a lot of things to get done, for sure, for sure. All right, so current energy today, you feel bored because you're stuck inside? I mean, as a Virgo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the hibernation inside, but I understand that that's not the same for everybody, right? How are things in Scotland? Hi, Junior, how are you? Hi, Pink Tiger. All right, let's do the quickie here. What do we need to know today? Oh, we're trying to find balance. Okay, so Two of Pentacles is all about what's at the top of our priority list. What are we doing? But listen, nothing has to be decided today, right? We just have to look at what is the list and tackle it as we can, as best as we can. Totally get it. It's not an easy time. All right, let's see what else we need to know here. Are you open and ready to receive new things? I want to remind you all that your new life is going to cost you your old life. All of this transformation that we're really working towards, it requires us to feel quite a bit. Also, remember, we're getting close to eclipse energy, okay, eclipse season. So February 17th, we have a new moon. Now, for those of you that are attending the full moon Zoom this Friday, you will get a personalized mini moon reading that comes to you by the next new moon, which happens to be the eclipse energy. So this is a great full moon Zoom to attend. Hi, Kara. I'm well. How are you? So this is a great full moon Zoom to attend because we're going to talk about the full moon in Leo. And Leo energy is pop-off-ish, right? It's this blunt, brash, I always say verbal diarrhea, but please excuse me for the analogy, but it's sometimes this like expression of something for shock value just to kind of see where things stand. And it wouldn't surprise me if you had communication where like things come to the surface, and that's also in line with the Mars Pluto conjunction and all that stuff, you know? So it's one of those things where like you have to be open to receive the new things, and Neptune also, you're right. You know, you're juggling between jobs, which direction you should go. I think that's very common right now. You love being alone home. That's the Pisces in you, Ella. That's a Virgo in me too. Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I got new kitty claws. I did last, I don't know, over a week ago now. But I'm very, very happy with this color for sure. Hi, Jill. All right, let's look at the potential or challenge. What do we need to know here? Four of Swords, we're healing. We are healing. This is what it feels like to heal. You know, healing is not something that is rainbows and butterflies, you know? So, bonjour Mathieu. Ça va bien aujourd'hui? Hi, Minaloo. How are you? So let's see what else we need to know. Oh, thank you. This is like my favorite color. Definitely one of my favorite colors. So, yeah, everything was canceled today. Yes, Kara. Hi, Trish. How are you? The seeds are planted. This is my whole point. Seeds are planted. They're not going to harvest overnight. Everything will be okay. It's just, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. You know, the universe gives us what we need, not what we want. Remember that. And sometimes it's going to feel uncomfortable. I've been there. I continue to be there. But it's part of change, right? Yeah. So let's see, what should we focus on today? Stability. That's what we're trying to figure out. What does stability mean? You know, what is your definition of stability? Is this financial stability? Is this emotional stability? Career stability? Germination definitely takes a while. It sure does, Nick. It sure does. Absolutely. Hi, Chad. How are you? So, okay, twin flames. It's not necessarily about twin flames, although it may be for you. This card is about catalytic heart awakening. You know, catalytic heart awakening. Your heart is being like broken open. It's kind of like the idea of working out, as I always say. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's been forever. You know, your heart is a muscle. It's like going to the gym. You go and you tear your muscles to grow bigger and stronger. And it's the same thing with your heart. Your heart is going to break, it's going to tear, but it's going to get better and stronger. And eventually, you're going to forget about the old hurts. A lot of this right now is rewiring the nervous system as well. Like you may be going through a reset. And sometimes when we're getting things that are positive or even things that feel good, we don't register that. You know, we don't know what to do with it. So sometimes I always say, you know, it's one thing to ask for happiness, another thing to allow it, but it's also, what am I going to worry about when I have nothing to worry about? Hi, Becca. How are you? Hi, Barbara. So you got it, Matt. The shell starts to crack and you see new things and you feel it. Yeah. How are you feeling in your Capricorn vibes? I'm well, Cheryl. I'd love an update. Hi, Joe. How are you today? So yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the recent past. What do we need to know? You're getting teary-eyed, Anna. Anna, everything's going to be okay. It will. The weather is sunny and beautiful today, Becca, but boy, did we get a lot of snow. So how many of you have been dealing with matters of the heart also? Okay, Two of Cups is about partnership, right? So some of you may be feeling, you know, in the feels. Feeling in the feels, if you catch my drift. Let's see. What do we need to know about that? Separation, longing. Maybe you haven't seen someone for a while. You're at a distance, you know. It's tough, right? So you might just be kind of like thinking a little bit too much, or, you know, trying to solve everything at once, when in reality, you got to trust the process. You got it. Emotions are supposed to be open and real, Matt. You're right. Ooh, Becca has 2 dates booked in. Of course you do. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I love it. I love it. Can I read into that person's energy? Sure. Yeah, when I do readings for people, absolutely. Two of Cups has been popping up lately. Yeah, Nick, I've seen it too. I would love that, Cheryl. I would love that. Okay, so the strength position is the is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, hi Debbie, is all about, are you ready to stand up? Or are you like a wounded animal in the corner, you know? Nick's like, what? Go Becca. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing 111s everywhere, Trish. And you know what? Here's something that I wanted to share because it made me so happy. On TikTok, I reached 111,000 online family members. Hi, Wadini. Oh no, that's okay, Anna. That's okay. You're not emotionally dumping. Don't worry. You're here to share your experience. 111 online family members following me. And it's not about the number as in like, oh, I have to have X amount of follow. It's not that. It's the 111. I've been waiting to see 111 on my number for a while because obviously I resonate with 111. And so I saw it approaching and I was like, I can't wait to see what day or when it's going to turn to 111. And it was just such a lovely thing to see because I always see 111. Thank you. I always see 111 as special to me. You know, so I've been out and about. When I'm driving, I see 111 on license plates, or I see it pop up somewhere and I'm like, this, I don't know, this is just such a special number for me. Hence why I became Kelly Lorraine 111. There was a whole story behind it, but I'll save that for another day. But essentially, like it really means something to me. So when I saw it, I was like, wow, you know. So are we ready to stand up for union and integration? So the energy right now is really integration. We are integrating the energies to find our balance. 2121 in Sweden right now, nice. Which basically means like 3-3. Thanks, Melissa, I appreciate it. You've been seeing 111 the last week too? Yeah. Thanks, Nick. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's wonderful, Cheryl. Good for you. Let's see the near future because I don't have a lot of time. Like I literally have like 9 minutes. And we have here Queen of Wands. Okay, so near future is confidence. Go strut your stuff. Go do what you got to go do. Let people watch you. Don't worry about what they're doing, you know? And with that, I see a lot of 222 as well. Yes. Fate and detours. Things are going to take you in a totally different direction than you thought. But how do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you, right? Do I have spiritual advice for living in a toxic environment? It's going to sound very basic and simple, and that's take yourself out of the toxicity. You know, boundaries. If you can't take yourself out of it, you have to have strong boundaries. 222 at the moment for you. Perfect. There you go. Yeah, it's 322 here. Suggested approach is the 3 of Wands. I've also seen this card a lot. It came out in the weekly reading that I did on YouTube yesterday. 3 of Wands means sitting on the sidelines, saying, I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Don't be afraid to make the move. Again, how do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you? We're here to be open, right? We got to leave the comfort zone. We got to leave the comfort zone. So if you can't leave, then you're going to have to find ways to make stronger boundaries. So yeah, let's get out of the comfort zone. Let's do something different. Let's explore. Let's be adventurous. Let's see where we're meant to go. Yeah, you've seen it too, Nick? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. What do we need to know? The 9 of Coins, feeling good in your own skin, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. You've got to know that you deserve the best of the best of the best and nothing less. And reflections, projections. Be careful that you're not projecting any fears onto other people. Be mindful of taking on other people's projections of their fears. I mean, something that I always say is, you know, if I don't resonate with someone's fears, you know, then I say, well, like those are not mine. Those are your fears. Those are not mine, because I don't want anything to infiltrate my energy, right? Hi, Mike. How are you? Sorry, Mike, I'm not ignoring you. I just have like literally a couple minutes to finish off the reading here today. Yeah, I've seen it too, Nick. A lot of 9 of Pentacles, for sure, for sure. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Hope and or fear is the Page of Cups, believing in miracles, riding the wave. Another card that I've seen. This is really saying we got to go with the flow. And I know that that's so hard. Kel, is it true that the month of January is just setting us up for the whole year? Well, I mean, we don't have data, so it kind of starts off the data. But yeah, I mean, January is not an easy month in general. We all know that we get January blues, and you know, it can be a tough time for people, but we're gonna make it. We have no choice. We're gonna make it. So let's take a look. Page of Cups. Someone is afraid. There's lack and there's doubts. Do not doubt yourself right now. Believe in yourself. You have the capacity to make this happen, right? I feel like the energy right now is process of arrival, and we're going to make it. Hi, Calliope. Okay, probable outcome. You got to put down the sword and stop fighting. You got to stop fighting. This is an energy that says, I've got headaches, I've got pain. The more you fight, the more you resist something, the more it's going to basically like come at you. And that's the last thing you want. It's surrender. It's let go, let God, let the universe take the wheel. Everything's going to be okay. See? Death and rebirth. It's wintertime. It sure is. We're growing, we're changing, and it's going to be beautiful. I really do believe that. I really do. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't think that. Okay, I gotta run, my friends. I gotta get ready for my reading, have a quick coffee, and prepare myself. But I wanted to hop on here, check in with you all. I love you all so, so much. Thank you for your time, your love, and your support. Nice to see you, Cheryl. I really appreciate it. Yep, the more you resist, the more it persists. What you resist always persists, right? Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. And I hate to run. It's not that I don't want to say goodbye to you guys, but I have to go. So talk soon, everybody, okay? Okay, bye, G. Okay, YouTube, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you to my moderators. Bye, guys.